This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. To COVID-19 we go. Governor Doug Ducey set to give a press briefing today as cases continue to go up here in the state of Arizona. More than 1,000 new cases reported Wednesday, bringing our total in the past 7 months to higher than 241,000 Arizonans testing positive for the coronavirus. It is leading to another school closure in Fountain Hills. Fountain Hills High School is going on a 2-week quarantine after school officials say a lot of students came into contact with someone who did test positive. It is not clear if that confirmed case is another student or a member of the faculty. Getting results from a COVID test faster. Pharmacy giant CVS announcing they will start offering a rapid result option right here in the Valley. The company says they will be using the service at 7 locations in our area. This video here from the store near Kyrene and Chandler. Booths will be set up right in the parking lot, and results from a swab will come back in about 30 minutes. Keep in mind, only those registered ahead of time will be tested. A new feature on Apple's latest iPhone update is leading to some confusion. It all has to do with COVID tracking. Some people want it, some people don't.
Apple's iOS 13.5 update did add a COVID tracking feature to your iPhone, but that doesn't mean the government is spying on you. You'll need to activate the system with help from a local health department. You can find it by going to Settings, Privacy, Health, and look for COVID-19 exposure logging. An authorized app is required to turn the feature on. You should think you're being tracked for COVID-19. First, if your location services are on, your phone keeps a record of where you've been. That is new, but there is no truth to rumors that Apple or the government is checking to see if you're near people infected with the coronavirus. You have to turn that feature on for that to happen, and people with the virus would have to turn on that feature as well.
Our Nick Saletti reporting there. Well, no one is tracking your phone, by the way, for COVID exposure. That's the bottom line, unless you choose to allow them to do so. Another Valley city making some changes in case Prop 207 passes next week. That's the measure on the ballot that could legalize recreational use of marijuana. Goodyear voting to pass some preemptive restrictions. Things like staying at least 1,000 feet away from schools. This mostly mirrors their current rules for their lone medical marijuana dispensary. However, other spots in the Valley have taken a more strict approach. Gilbert recently making it illegal to buy or sell recreational pot, with the exception of its one current dispensary, should it apply for a recreational license. There is some good news for those of you looking forward to hitting the skies again or flying the friendly skies. Southwest Airlines adding some new flights to the mix. You will now be able to fly nonstop from Sky Harbor to Colorado Springs and to Chicago O'Hare. The airline already flies nonstop between Phoenix and Chicago Midway. These new flights won't begin until early next year. Despite the pandemic-induced recession, retail spending is up this year compared to last. We're spending more on home goods and improvements, cleaning supplies, and products to help people work and learn virtually. The National Retail Federation expects spending to stay up through the holidays, too, just in a different way. The approach retailers are taking this year is to shop early and safely. Shipping companies are preparing for the holiday crush, too, of packages. Shipping volumes have been at peak holiday levels since the early days of the pandemic. Shipping industry experts say consumers should order early to ensure delivery by the holidays. One expert recommends people order by December 1st to make sure packages get there by Christmas. That's early. Others are not as pessimistic, though. They believe ordering by December 18th should be early enough.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Time for that most accurate forecast. Temperatures today near normal and warmer by quite a bit too. Yesterday's high only 70 degrees. Today we're going to be 14 degrees warmer by this afternoon with a high of 84 in Phoenix. That'll put us right near the average high for this time of year. 30-year average is 83. Again, looking for a high of 84 in Phoenix. We'll also reach 84 in Mesa today, 84 in Queen Creek, and low 80s in spots like Cave Creek. Overnight lows not as cool tomorrow morning, but down into the 50s across the valley as we get a few high clouds drifting in overnight. That'll trap in a little bit of that warmth, so we won't see as many 40s. Instead, again, those lows dropping into the 50s in the overnight hours after highs peak in the mid 80s this afternoon. 84 for a high today in Phoenix, 74 in Sedona. We'll reach 62 in Flagstaff, 57 for a high in Show Low, and temperatures are going to keep getting warmer. 87 tomorrow, 88 for Halloween Day, and then into the 90s starting Sunday.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.